Hi crafty friends, it's Lori with a craft party. Today we're going to get out the Reader's Digest junk journal, and I've got some playing cards here and some different types of cards. I want to make journaling spots for my junk journal using the cards. I've got this one, I've got this little girl. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's a game card. Ocean City. We've got some horses, some tree line, a train, palm tree, a star. I don't know what kind of card that is. We've got a Disney card, Crazy 8 card, a decorative card, and then we've also got a Monopoly card. Any one of these will work to do this. And I've got some playing cards here, and I'll have to decide which ones I want to use. I'll put that one over there. First off, let's find a page. I like this one here. We will use this. Get out my clip. And we will hold that down. See if I can find the other one. There we go. Hold that down. I'm going to set it off to the side just for a second. And I've got some dyed paper here. I used Easter egg dye to dye. If you would like a video on how I did this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. First thing first, we need to find out what cards we're going to use. I think I'd like to use one of this one. If I get it out. We use that one. And these are really pretty. We use this kitty and bird one. And then I'm trying to pick ones that'll match this green. It's kind of neat. Not what I'm going for. And maybe not this one. Maybe the horse one. Yeah, we'll just use those four. Okay, and what I would like to do is, oh, I don't want to use a joker. I like saving my jokers for some reason. So, there we go. Put that one back in there. Alright, now we're ready. I would like to cover up the number side with some of this green paper so you can use it for journaling spot. So I'm going to use some glue stick, and we're going to see if it'll work to hold this on there. And it doesn't matter which way you put it on the paper right now. Okay. And what we're doing is just going to glue these down and then cut them out and use them as journaling spots in our junk journal. Okay, I'm going to see about using my handy dandy cutter for this. Hopefully they stay stuck down. Sorry if I bump the camera. Okay. If not, we'll have to get out the art glitter glue. Save that in my extra paper box. And save that in the paper box for when I do master boards and such. And it's just a matter of cutting these out. You could do it by hand. That's fine if that's how you want to do it. Just trying to get them cut out. And these cards, they've been retired because they've been used so much. All except for the one matching this one, it has it, but when the cards get used too much, if you play cards, they get sticky and don't want to deal out as well, in my opinion. So then we retire them, and I use them for junk journals or crafting. We don't play a lot of cards anymore. We used to play quite often with the family, but that was when we had the cottage at the lake, and we've since gotten rid of the cottage, unfortunately. Everybody had such a fine time up there. It was in Michigan. We're in Ohio, and right now we are suffering with the Canadian fire smoke. I feel bad for my Canadian friends that they're having the wildfires that they're having up there. That's terrible. I feel so bad for them. Hopefully, more than likely, by the time you're seeing this video, it will have dissipated and we won't have that as a concern anymore. But I know it's really horrible, and I apologize to the Canadians for having to go through that. We've got the junk journal page all ready to go, and I'm not going to ink it, but feel free to ink if you would like. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them on, my towel's trying to escape. We are going to put them on the page so that they are face up, like this, with, I've got some washi tape here, there, and what color do you think would go well with, I think I like this striped one. We'll see if that'll work. I got this at the Goodwill yesterday, so we will see if it is any good. Yes, it is. Awesome. And what we're going to do is make a hinge. And I'm going to cut this. Now, if you feel like you want it a little bit more rustic and you would like to tear it, feel free. I am putting on Elmer's glue stick on the washi tape, and then I am going to stick this on here, press it down, and now we can turn it open, and there's a place to journal. Shut that up, and we will go with some more. Like I said, if you feel like you would rather rip it, then please do, because that just gives it some more character. And again, we're just putting on a little bit. We're not covering the whole card. If you want to go across the whole side of the card, feel free. This is your junk journal we're working on, so you do it the way that it's the most comfortable for you and what your preferences are. I know sometimes what I like, you might not like, and that's okay. And I'm putting this one on in here. I've got that flower on a couple pages back, so it was having trouble sticking there. I will do this one. And I think these colors and these stripes actually really do well with the cards that I picked out. I don't know how you guys do. I like to fold mine over, my washi tape over when I'm done using it, because it makes it just a little bit more convenient to find it and the next time I use it, which I'll be using it again here in a minute, but here we go. Okay. And now we have journaling spots with card fronts. And if you wanted to, you could use all the same cards. Like this one would have worked out perfect, or this one, because I had plenty of cards. Now these two were gifted to me in Happy Mail, so it did not, it wouldn't have worked for me to use just one. I'd rather have several, 4 cards on a page to do the journaling on. And I am going to stick some on the back as well, just to help that hinge. Okay. Give it a little color. I just really like this. I'm glad this washi tape turned out so good. I was a little worried that with it being from Goodwill that it would be dried up and not work well, but it is working perfect. And that needs glued down again. Give it a press. Okay, now we have that one glued down, or washing down on both sides. Get this one out. And it's up to you if you want to measure your washi tape. Feel free. I just like it being a little on the different side. Everything being a little different. A couple days ago, I went with friends of ours to Dayton, Ohio. I think I mentioned it in the last video that I was going to Dayton, Ohio, and we went, and it was a book swap store. And the book swap store took books in, and then you also could buy used books for $1.50 a book at the most. Some of them were 50 cents a piece, and some of them were 2 for $1. Some were 75 cents a piece. It just depended on what type you was getting. And I ended up getting quite a few. Some are little golden books that I got. Let me grab them since we're done with this, and I will show them to you what I got, because it's very interesting, the one. Okay, I got the Little Golden Book Animal Tales collection. So I thought this would make an excellent junk journal. And it's got all these stories in it, more than one story. And the pages are just beautiful. The book is in pretty good shape. We've got a little bit of a tear here. It's got some writing on it. That's okay. But I got that one. I got the Cuphead Show. I've never heard of that before. But the pictures in the book looked really neat to me. And this book is like brand new. So even if we decide not to use these pictures, we can go ahead and cover this with material instead of using it if it's not something that we're interested in. I've got This Is My Family. I've got Bluey, Frozen, Richard Scarry, Peter Pan, Sophia the First, Baby's First Book, Scuffy, Moving Day, The Little Christmas Elf, Where Do Kisses Come From, and Little Golden Book Land. And I got those for two for $1.50 each, so 75 cents a piece. So that was a good buy. I also, for my junk journaling, I got a German dictionary. So it's all in German, High German. And this card was inside it. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but I thought that was kind of neat that it was German dictionary. I'll set this over here. Then I got a Latin book, reference vocabulary, and it's a study book, and it came with this paper clip. So it's a vintage paper clip. This book is from 1959. I was very impressed with it. It has a lot of writing in it from the students who had it. So I like that. It has at the front the property of Shaker Heights School. We have a Lithuanian dictionary here, if you want to learn Lithuanian. If you're interested in doing a swap of all this, and you want to do some happy mail back and forth, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'd be more than happy to exchange happy mail with you. I also got this song book, and it's pretty old. I forget how old it was. 1946. And the thing I like about it is it has colored pictures in it. There's one. It has, see if you can see that. It has pictures in it, and it's not, the music is not religious. So sometimes there's junk journals that I don't want to have religious songs in there. It just is nice to have regular music in there, and that's what I thought about this book. And the pages are nice and big. That's another thing, that you could set them sideways in your book and have them be a center page. So that was nice. And the last thing that I got for junk journaling, I got a lot of books to read because I'm an avid reader, but is this Dinner Diaries. And it has place settings and hostessing dinner parties and such. But what I liked about this book, let's see if I can, it has different writings in it. So let me see if I can find some more. It also has table plans, menus, and I thought these would have been a sewing book or a cookbook for pages. It has these different questions and answers in here, and that's a neat picture. But they have this writing in here, and that's what I found to be neat. There's different pages with different writings in it, handwritings. But there, that's a sneak peek of what I've got from this book swap down in Dayton. Thank you for stopping by today. It's always great crafting with you. As always, hugs.